and I wanted to call it High School Chronicles FHA Hero. So, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my experience in the FHA Hero program in high school. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. I also have some gum. I finally got gum, and I got some Bubblicious watermelon gum. And I want to chew that for you guys while I'm telling you guys this story. So, let's start off with what FHA Hero was. FHA Hero was this, like program, I think it was like Future Heroes of America or something. I think it's called like FCCLA or something like that now. Or FCLA or something like that now. And it was like a leadership program. And we would go to like these seminars. And you were given like some like role where there was like leaders and stuff in each workout. I think I was like I don't know if I was like the treasurer or some kind of like record keeper, but I was supposed to take pictures of the events and make scrapbooks. I never did it. I wasn't given any guidance about it. We like to went to some like random meeting. And we just like just talked about it with each like person, like each main person. But yeah, but FHA also had these separate competitions where it was like, because I signed up through my high school's third class because I was like, oh, that seems fun. And I did salad making, but there was like salad making, cake making, like baking, table setting, so many different things. And I remember it was like, there was some like random pledge from like a book that you had to read. There was a competition about that pledge. And like it was a lot. And when I was in the salad making competition, I did a pomegranate arugula salad. I remember I have like traumatizing memories because of freaking arugula. And And like that salad like introduced me to Trader Joe's because I needed pomegranate vinegar, and pomegranate vinegar is like, it's like weird. And I was like, where are we gonna get pomegranate vinegar? We got pomegranate vinegar from Trader Joe's. And I was like, oh, like, I don't know. It was weird. But I made that salad so many times. And you were timed, and you had like, do like a recipe and like a bunch of different paperwork and stuff. I don't remember any of it. Like, all I have is just the recipe for the arugula salad. Like, I don't have any like other paperwork or stuff. And my teacher did not help me at all. And then we had a steak and it was like a county and like no, it wasn't a county, it was like a sector competition and then a state competition. And it was like this, like each like state, and I think of like each part of the state was split into different sectors. And the sectors would compete against each other. Or it was just our sector that would compete against each other, like all the schools in that sector that we were in would compete. And I remember I was in salad making junior, which means I was like, there was like salad making senior and junior. I was in junior for the sector making sector competition and the state competition, and I won gold medal for that competition. Not because I was good, it was because I was the only one there. It was weird. Like, there was like 4 people in the salad making senior competition, but I was the only one in the salad making junior competition for the sector. And I won the gold medal because I was literally the only person there. But I remember I won a Snackables because of it. I think it was because I won a raffle. But yeah, I won gold for that. And like, I was bad. Like, I literally forgot my cutting board and I literally cut the arugula in a glass bowl. Like, I was improvising, but I'm surprised I was even disqualified for freaking doing that. But yeah. And then we get to the state competition. And the state competition was in Fresno. So we had to go to this like a DoubleTree Marriott hotel. And I want to tell you guys a little bit about freshman in high school me. I was still very much in like I used to like not mask as much. Like, I've been learning to like not really mask as much. But like for me, I was an extremely prudish freshman kid. Like I remember my mom was like overpacking me food and stuff for the competition. My mom used to like be so worried about me because from like 6th grade onward, like the only trip I went like out by myself for like multiple days was 6th grade camp. And my mom would always overpack when I was younger. But now, like, I overpack myself. But yeah, we went to this like DoubleTree Marriott in Fresno, which was like right next to like the hall where the competitions were set at. And like, I remember like we had to wear these like red like blazers and like very full, like we had dress codes, so we had like we couldn't even wear like regular clothes. We could only wear our casual wear, which was like khakis, tennis shoes, and our designated blue shirt. We could not dress in regular clothes when walking around. I guess because it's easier to identify people. And then we also had our formal wear, which was a like white button up, a tie, our designated red blazer, slacks, and formal shoes. And like there's a whole bunch of other things. Like my teacher gave me like no instructions. She did not tell me anything about this. Like because at the state competition, like we stayed there for a couple of days. And like the first day that we're there, we had to like sign in. And I was just like hungry. I was so like exhausted. But then after we signed in, we went to this like really good Mexican restaurant. And I loved it. And then I remember we had to go to like some Smart and Final because my mozzarella or like my Parmesan for my salad was like it molded, so I had to get new mozzarella, not Parmesan, on my salad. And then we had to stay in our rooms at a certain time, and we could not do anything. We couldn't leave the hotel. We had to stay in the hotel. We could hardly even like go in the pool. Like we just had to stay in the hotel, or just like or there was like things that we could do. Like we had planned like events so we could go do like tours and stuff. I remember I toured some like random Victorian house in Fresno. But yeah. And then we also had to check in with our teacher every single day that we were there. Every single night before we went to bed. And then the competition day. I did my competition. I brought all my stuff. And I was told that I was really organized, and I was really happy about that. But spoiler alert, I didn't win. But what I did like about it is I got to meet a lot of different schools. Like I got to hang out with a deaf school, and I thought that was pretty cool because I've never met really a lot of deaf people. And it was really cool because I had a friend that was in like my group that knew sign language, and we got to learn what applause means in sign language. And I think this is like the jazz hands, and I thought that was really cool. But everything else, like this, like my phone, like this is when I had like my phone. I got a new phone, and I still was on a limited data plan, so I was also addicted to my phone, like all young teenagers that get their phone for the first time does. So I ran out of data really fast. So I had no data, no service. We couldn't even get the Wi-Fi password. And then after the salad competition was over, we had to literally stay in the freaking hall. There was no... Sorry about that. I think when I hit my mic, it made my phone whack out. But like, where was I? Okay, there was no food, no water, no nothing. I literally had to sit there. I couldn't leave the hall. I had to stay there. My phone had no data. And so I had to stay there. And I couldn't even watch the other competitions. I had to literally stay. We were like not allowed to, or we would have gotten disqualified. So I had to sit there and wait. And I was so bored. I just sat there for like 2-3 hours just doing nothing. And like there was also a restaurant in the hotel. I remember eating at that restaurant I think like once. I think that was like my first ever experience at a sit-down restaurant by myself. And I thought that was really cool. But let me tell you about my roommates, because I was the only guy there. So I had no other people there that were guys that I could sleep with. So I had to be with I think they were like seniors. I think I was a little freshman boy with these freaking seniors. I had 2 senior guys with me. And we thought we were getting 2 beds in a sofa sleeper. And one of the guys, after one night, he left. So we got our own beds together. Like, we couldn't sleep together because he said he moved around a lot. So he didn't want me to sleep with him because he moved around a lot. So I was like, fair. So I got my own bed to myself. And these guys, this is when I learned that I hated like 6th grade camp was like when I felt like it, when the like seed was sowed. But then that experience was like, I hate rooming with boys because they're messy, they're filthy, and they're gross. Like they would make like sexual jokes. Like there was talks of like students having relations, doing like if you can watch the video, you can things with each other at night, like sneaking out to each other's rooms and like doing things. And like, what do you expect when having a bunch of teenagers in a room with no supervision? Like, once the teachers went to bed, there was no stopping kids. These like almost full-grown adults, some of them were like seniors, 18 years old. Like, I remember one time I was taking a bath and the roommate that was there that left the first night, he came in with a girl, and I was taking a bath because it was after the competition and I was able to go back to my room. And I heard the girl saying, "This room is messy." And they left. And, well, they didn't leave. They knocked on the bathroom. They were like, "Is there someone in here?" And they knocked on the door. I was like, "Someone's in here." And they left. And it was just like, oh my god, I like literally, if they didn't check, I would have literally left the bathroom and they would have done stuff in there. Which was gross. And then, literally this guy, the other roommate that stayed with me the entire time I was there, he brought 2 girls. Freaking a girl that he liked and another girl into the room. And this girl was kind of trying to flirt with me, but I was literally like this little like prudish little like, ugh, like I didn't like, I had no interaction with like girls in this way. And this kind of was like a thing, looking back on it, like it made me learn like how like I'm like ace, and like I being autistic, I don't understand like certain things. Because for anyone that doesn't know, ace is asexual, which means like you have very little sexual attraction to people. And I'm very like that. Like I won't judge people, but I'm just like, I don't want to do any such like kind of like a prude for myself. And literally this girl was trying to flirt with me, trying to do stuff with me. She didn't like try to like make any physical advances, but she was trying to talk to me, trying to get me to like talk and stuff. And like they left, which is me and the girl. The only good thing that came out of that interaction with that girl, it was that she gave me the Wi-Fi password. And that was the only good thing. She gave me like the good Wi-Fi, so I was able to watch videos. And I was talking about Pokemon because I was like, I'm still a big nerd, but I was like a big nerd back then. And I was like, oh my god, I love Pokemon. And she was like, oh my god, like gotta catch them all and stuff like that. I'm like, so yeah. And I was just like so weird. And like the girl and the roommate, like the girl the roommate liked, they slept together in that same room. And then the other girl that was like he left me with, she left to go back to her room, and then she literally left in the morning. And I was like, oh my god. And it was just like, it was like, I did not like it at all. Like, but I did get her number because I was like, I want to talk to her. And then like, if someone freaking says anything about me, like, oh, you could have like got your chance or something like that. No, because that's gross. It's just talking about like a freaking minor like that, but I was a minor. So yeah, that was a bad experience. I lost the competition, and it was a terrible experience. But I got to hang out with my friends at least, and that was fun. I got to swim in the pool at least because our teacher was able to let us use the pool. We got like the pool, there was a Starbucks, we got ice cream. My mom gave me the okay to drink coffee. I didn't, but she gave me the okay to be like, ooh, my mom let me have coffee if I wanted to, even though I didn't. But it was like there was some fun, like there was some fun things to have about it, but would I ever want to do it again if I had the choice to? No. But yeah. So yeah, that is my experience in FHA Hero. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow the Instagram down and please do. And without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a nice and safe day.